Are we live again? Good. So we're live again. I don't know what happened. It said it was live for me, but then like see on my phone that it was crashed for some reason. So the only thing we missed was we defeated the darkness in that. So yeah, I don't know much more to say to that. And now I don't have any skylines to upgrade, so that's just fantastic.
I've never seen so many books in one place.
And who are you again?
Hey Skylander, you gotta see this book. Hey Skylander, you gotta see this book.
Still no look. It's like trying to find two turkeys with the same face. It ain't easy. You should check with Flynn.
I'm fully upgraded, right? No, I'm not. Huh, interesting.
Wanna try a game of Skystone's Overdrive, Skylander?
Sure.
On this old book on Skystone strategies I'm dying to try out. I've been researching Skystone strategies throughout the centuries in this library.
Still not good enough.
Give it a go?
Your turn. Blubberbeard. Chef Pepperjack.
God damn it.
Your turn. Spotbite.
I should probably have taken the other one.
Golden Queen.
Bruh. Golden Queen is OP as heck.
Overdrive ready.
Okay, this one looks like it's suck. And it did nothing. Man, JV, your vehicle sucks.
Grave Clobber. Your turn. Lift Lofter.
Please put it on JV's. Please put it on JV's.
Pendergast.
God damn it.
Start your engines.
How is this fair? Okay, she's actually pretty good.
Turn. Captain Bristlestash.
God.
Overdrive ready. Meteotrologist. Hoodsickle.
Damn it. She's actually pretty good.
Your turn. jumper. Walrus.
Why am I not allowed to use my good cards?
Your turn.
Why my cards suck so ass?
Traitor.
Yeah, I'm not winning this.
Overdrive ready.
And overdrive? Are you insane? I also had to do it for 40 instead of 30, so...
Pane glass. Sheep creep.
Why is Sheep Creep so good?
Your turn.
Why did my card... Let's... A friendly Sky Zone gain 2 attacks this turn. Man, he sucks.
Blade skirt.
Okay, why is Sheep Creep so good? I've lost. I've not been able to do a single part of damage to my opponent for so long because this keeps happening. It's just so unfair.
Defeated.
Unfair, honestly.
Great game, Skylander. Come back and play again sometime.
I am. Now. 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 I'm building deck. Oh, okay. Okay, so those are the lights. Okay. You should definitely stay. You are out. What even is the point of this one? Let's just try this, shall we?
Your turn. Pane glass. Pendergast. Start your engines. Your turn. Shade Rusher. Chomp chest.
Okay, maybe I should not pick this guy.
Overdrive ready.
Ooh.
Hot steak.
Haha!
Overdrive ready. Your turn. Shadowlin.
This is way more fair.
Threat pack.
And boom.
Victory.
Let's go. They call me the champion.
I'll get you next time, I'm sure.
No.
Hey, Skylander, you gotta see this book. Hey, just what I needed.
Damn. I think I've been everywhere.
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beatdown. There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead.
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost, as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light. But finding its location would be the most dangerous mission of them all. The darkness knew the core of light would be its end, and so it attacked. Its dark power was beyond comprehension. It shattered mountains and bridges with casual disdain. The darkness's rage was earth-shaking and all-consuming, for it knew that in order for its power to grow, the core of light must stay hidden. Undaunted, even in the face of this great evil, the Skylanders continue the quest.
Is this a real chest? Oh, it's a fake chest. Okay, it's a real chest. Okay.
It called forth its evil servants to do its terrible bidding. But they would fall before the Skylander like limp bundles of experience and treasure.
Music is really epic.
The darkness grew desperate. Again and again it attacked with renewed fury. Level up. Only to be turned back by the brave Skylanders. a long journey, the lost citadel of the Portal Masters had been reached. The radiant purity of the core of light had been found at last. But in the distance, the darkness raged on.
Wowzers! Looks like the darkness almost conquered Skylands back in the olden days until they used the trusty core of light. But it stopped right before the good part. I totally can't wait to find out what happens next. Maybe the one Max found will have more info. Don't keep me in suspense.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm not messing rank. Oh, the 66. Oh my god. I should probably not pick the other one, but whatever. No, I had that's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Hey there, Skylander! Check this out! I'm not sure it'll help us much, but it's kind of a cool raid. It's all about an evil Hydra monster. I've heard of that. Well, it turns out it used to be like a pet of some dark portal masters. Can you imagine that? It's like trying to housebreak a rabid honey badger. Not a good idea. Looks like you'll need a sea vehicle to read this one.
Splatter splasher.
But for some reason, this sound now is only in my right ear instead of both my ears. What happened? I feel so weird only having sound in one ear.
The Hydra's appetite for both food and destruction was without limit. Dark portal masters, in an effort to appease their favorite pets, gathered all the food in Skylands and dropped it in the sea. The people, hungry and deprived of all sustenance, called on their heroes, the Skylanders, for aid. The Skylander, heedless of danger, dove into the shadowed and endless depths of the sea to face the Hydra. The lair of this Hydra was fraught with peril, danger, and exploding proximity mines. But the Hydra was not the only dangerous creature in this deep sea. Ravenous Hydra hatchlings hid, coiled in the rocks, and would strike without warning.
Ow.
The fabled fracture fish of Foul Falls swam these waters briefly.
Ow. Man, these suck. I can barely control these.
Ever deeper into the abyss the Skylander traveled.
Ow.
Finally, the Skylander descended into the lair of the Hydra. There was the pilfered food. Without hesitation, the Skylander snatched up the food. The sea rumbled and quaked as the Hydra woke. The heads of the Hydra lashed out in rage. The Skylander was cornered. Until a secret passage out of the lair was revealed. The Skylander sped away. This food was too important to risk. Faster and faster the Skylander swam. But the Hydra's speed was incredible. It churned the water into a swirling foam, gaining and gaining on the Skylander. But just up ahead, that geyser, could it? It could!
Ah. It still feels weird to not have any sound on my left ear.
At the jets of water in frustration. It had been robbed of its prize and vengeance. The Skylander
come on.
returned the stolen food to the people of Skylands, thwarting this creature of darkness.
Gosh and golly, that was some
That was way better. That feels so much better now.
like we're kind of making history ourselves right now. Wouldn't that be something if we all ended up in a book someplace too? I bet the next book is gonna be even more exciting than this one. I think Hugo's finally managed to decide on one. You should go find him before he changes his mind.
Shield Striker.
Oh, hi, Skylander. I'm glad you're here. This book here is called To Light the Dark by Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom. I didn't read much, but it talks about using the core of light to fight the darkness. This could be the one.
Alright.
The forces of good had discovered the hidden location of the core of light, but they soon realized that the ancients had never completed this great machine, a secret that to this day has been forgotten. But with the darkness closing in for the final blow, they had no choice. They would power up the core and risk everything in a final battle. And they would hope that even an incomplete core of light would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. The Skylander sped into action. There was only one chance. An all-out attack to drive the darkness toward the core itself. But the darkness would not go easily. The darkness laid snares and traps for the Skylander. The Skylander, however, would not be halted.
Oh.
Desperate, the darkness unleashed its full power. Its dark might seared the sky, tearing across the land. Their battle echoed across all Skylands, trading blows that shattered islands in their wake.
Oh. I need a help thing now.
But inch by inch,
Let's go.
it was pushed back until it was in range of the core. And then its glorious light filled the sky. With the core of light holding it at bay, it was forced to flee and hide in the deepest, darkest parts of Skylands once again. But for how long? One day it will return for its revenge. In order to destroy the darkness once and for all, the secret to completing the core of light and unleashing its true power must be found. This will be my life's work.
Right. Oh God. Don't ever comment that, please. Please don't comment the word.
Any ideas?
A fuzz bottom.
What'd you call me?
Callie is right. You must seek out the author of that book. If any living being knows how to complete the core, it is Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find this pom-pom fuzzy bottom guy and turn this core of light into the most awesome weapon ever.
That's Tessa. She shouldn't be trying to fly in these skies. It's too dangerous.
Hopefully the bird broke her fall.
God damn it, why is it getting these random hats? It's so dumb.
Whoa, that looked like a pretty hard landing. You'd better go check on Tessa, Skylander. I need to examine the book we got from the Spellpunk library for leads on Pumphrey's whereabouts.
Tessa, are you alright?
Yeah, I'd say your squawking feather mattress could use a little flying lesson from old Captain Flynn.
I'm fine, guys. Just a little shook up. And it wasn't Whisker's fault, Flynn. These skies are getting more dangerous by the minute. We had to evacuate all of Woodboro to get away from the Sky Eater. They're safe for now, so I decided to come here to help.
We'll take all the help we can get. Come on, let's get you up to speed.
Allow me. You see, Tessa, it all started with an enchilada.
This could take a while, Skylander. Why don't you go let Master Eon know that Tessa is okay?
I'll do that at some other point, but I'm actually getting a little tired now, so I know it's kind of early in the morning, but playing sometimes for me it takes a lot of energy out, so